They said it couldn't be done. Welcome to the world of production. Autery Weeks Studio.
This is Autery Weeks Radio. Lock it in. Lock it in.
Welcome to the Inside Stories.
Basically, we back at St. John's Recreation Center. Since we did part 1, part 2 already, we want to go in depth with the studio portion of this interview, and it's pertaining to the live room and the monitoring room. So, Mr. H,
talk to me.
Who's in the room? We got Mr. Rasheed and
And we have some artists in here right now because currently we're recording. So you know the room is always being used.
Right.
We're always trying to put new music out through here.
Okay.
And they're not only learning how to record, they're actually getting work done.
Okay.
So for artists that's up and coming, like you got some artists out there that already know what a DAW is. They already know how to do basic engineering. So for those artists, I just give them a place to work.
Okay.
Because what happens is a lot of people that might be around here don't have that opportunity to just work at certain studios. And they may not have the finances to go to certain studios. Because studio time is not cheap. Like the cheapest right now for studio time I've seen is $35 an hour. Okay. So instead of paying $35 an hour, you get a rec center card and you're good for 6 months to a year where you can continue to work on your craft. And then now me as an advisor here, because I've been in the industry for so long and I've dealt with so many people, I can give them, a lane and tell them which way to go to help push their music forward.
Alright. I walked into the live room and I noticed you got a drum set and a piano or keyboard in there?
Keyboard, yeah.
So do someone teach drums?
Well, right now we were lucky enough for someone to donate an electric drum set to us.
Okay.
So because it was donated, I am currently looking for someone who's willing to volunteer to show the kids.
Right.
I have a few kids that have self-knowledge of playing the drums, so when they go in there, I let them, bang out on the drums for a minute, and they letting me see how they do with the different sounds. I'm not a drummer myself. I've always wanted to learn the drums. We also have a keyboard in there that was donated to the center. Okay. And I play slide keyboard, so with that, I teach them certain things on the keys. That I can teach you. I can't teach you anything with those drums because I'm still learning. I'm a novice.
Okay.
And but it's there now. So people are actually in the community donating instruments. People are trying to get more involved because they see what we're trying to do here. And you have a few people that come in, they see what's going on, they like the vibe, and they're like, well, how can I help? How can I contribute?
Okay.
So because we can't really accept money donations, we can't accept if you have instruments and you don't use it no more, or say I had a program where I had an instrument and there's no need for it right now. Would you guys mind? We'll take the donation.
Right.
Because we'll find a way to show others how to use it.
To incorporate,
Right.
Right. And I noticed I'm in the monitor room, and right on my right, on my left, you got some turntables and a mixer.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on over here?
Well, with the turntables and the mixer, like everything to me is music. So with turntables and the mixer, we get to show you the essence of music, real DJing. Now what people doing Serato, because now everything has gone into the Serato. People pulling up to places with a hard drive and a Mac computer. That's how DJs work now.
Right.
The era I came in, I was a crate boy. So I used to carry crates for my uncles. And I'll be honest with you, Shout out to DJ Rodney, who currently DJs for Method Man and Redman. So I was the crate boy. I walked in with the crates.
Right.
I learned how they mix the music, learning the different speeds of different records and how to mix it using the speeds and with the timing. So now I got a chance to show kids and up and coming artists where the essence started. Because DJs make the artists. A lot of people don't realize if DJs aren't playing your music, then who's playing it?
You can't get heard.
You're not going to get heard. So you have to respect the art of DJing also. Music, and it's not just hip hop, it's just music in general.
Right.
Since we're in a live session, we can give a snippet of what we're listening to right now. I have an artist that just came in. We can play his. Introduce yourself.
My name is Frenzy, and I'm an artist. And what my name stands for means like whenever I hear a beat, and I'm feeling like the vibe like from the beat, and I go like uncontrollable on the instrumental, and I just make music,
Yeah.
All right.
So he creates a frenzy on the mic.
Okay.
Which is dope. Which you can hear a piece of here, and this chorus that was just done this was done live. For anyone who's listening, know that what you're listening to right now is happening while you were listening.
Right.
At this moment,
Yeah, this is in the moment.
I can host my body, say my name. No bitch, I won't change for these racks. Ain't a bag, and I'm trying to take you back. It's my name, it's my name, it's my thing, and got me saying. It's my fault, take a dog, on the best thing, bring up. I can host my body, say my name. No bitch, I won't change for these racks. Ain't a bag, and I'm trying to take you back. It's my name, it's my name, it's my thing, and got me saying. It's my fault, take a dog, on the best thing, bring up. I'm doing them songs I have.
All right, if y'all want to hear more, y'all gotta check Frenzy out. Y'all gotta go out there, check the music. You know, support your up and coming local artists because I feel like people don't support their local artists like they should. And at the end of the day, that same local artist is who's gonna help open gates to your city. Because what people don't realize is like, for instance, my cousins are artists, and after they opened up and their song became big, and people started knowing about the neighborhood, tourism started coming back to my neighborhood. So now we got different folks coming into the neighborhood. Now how does that help us? For the entrepreneurs in the neighborhood who sell the corner stores, the mom and pop spots, now they're making more money, which brings money into the neighborhood. So you guys gotta look at the big picture of what's going on here. People are looking at the small plate. I don't eat small plates, I'm a big dude. So I gotta look at the big picture because I'm looking at the big food, you understand? And the big picture is, we're gonna have these artists, we support them, they get bigger, they become worldwide. Guess what happens? Now people wanna know where they're from. We wanna know more about their neighborhood. Where did they grow up? What's happening there? So now you have film studios that's gonna pay more money to come into these neighborhoods and film because they wanna know. Now when they come into these neighborhoods, they have to pay a certain tax, there's certain things that they have to pay for licensing. Now that goes back into the neighborhood. And then you have the tourists that's coming in and they just want to see where you're from. That goes back into your neighborhood. Now your neighborhood is building up and you have better money. You can do more for your people. You can even open your own community centers and help another artist get on. Open more of your own stores. Like, people have to realize in order to build a community, you have to build from the bottom up. And that's what we're doing here at St. John's. We're building communities. Not just this community, different communities. Because every artist that come here is not from this neighborhood. Don't think just because they're in here doing music, they're from here. They're from somewhere within the 5 boroughs, and once you start listening to that music, now you can shine a light on that area in the 5 boroughs, and hopefully we could bring up all our, what they quote unquote, urban neighborhoods to a standing where people don't misjudge us just because we're different. Like, we don't think like you do because our situations are not like yours.
Right.
So it's a difference.
And just for the record, on the legal side, I don't own the instrumental. Alright, so I'm just clearing myself.
Yeah, right. We don't want to instrumental.
Y'all can clear that, and how that works, I guess it's for non-profit use, so ain't nobody trying to make money off of that. So YouTube don't shut it off once we post it up. You know what I mean?
Right.
Post up this interview, etc., etc.
I mean, but the message that I do want people to understand and get out there is that we're in here making music for a better living. Sometimes it's a way of getting things off your chest because people don't understand. Like, black people, I was just listening, to someone the other day, and they say, the mental state of our community, we don't have people to take care of like our mental health situations. They send us to people who won't even understand what it's like to be us. You understand? So how can you tell me how to help my situation when you have no idea? You can't even fathom what my situation is like. So music is another way of us getting certain things off our chest, things that we have to deal with on a daily life. And sometimes just speaking it gives us that opportunity to woosah. This is our moment to be like, word, I remember those times, you know what I'm saying? Wow, but I'm working towards not having those times again. So St. John's has done the greatest thing by giving a studio a platform where everything is incorporated. Like, you can come in this building, you can record your music, learn your music, and then film it. We can even do photo shoots here because we have cameras. We work on Canon T6s. So we give you the all-around opportunity to move forward in your career. And all of this is all for one rec center membership. So you really got to keep looking at the big picture.
Take advantage.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
This is what I want, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
We're going to go around the room since we got artists in the room. Y'all just going to spit who y'all are and just say something or sing something or spit something just so people get the vibes of the room. You know what I'm saying?
Yo! That's promotion
So
right
basically, at the end of the day, y'all can start me, Rasheed.
Yeah, my name is Rasheed, and as I always say, the artist, before Prince took that title, that's how I address myself. And at this point in time, since I'm with Bonafide artists, who are performing their craft, young men. I will leave that title to them, let them deal with that, and I'll just say that I'm a human being developing the human experience. So with that,
Go ahead, let them know who you are.
Oh, David Dawn for me. Every bad bitch favorite joint.
Alright.
I'm an artist from Flatbush. So Flatbush Junction. Shout out to Bush.
Alright.
Alright, so I do whatever I feel like doing. For me, my name basically came from. I mean, I was always a Dawn since I was younger. So basically, yeah, I'm just a Dawn. That's what my name means. And yeah, shout out to my son Freddy for me. He want to come up. I got him on my body.
Give him 16. Let me hear a quick 16.
16.
Yeah, let me get a quick 16.
Alright, but this was actually supposed to be an intro. I had a meeting.
Is it clean? Is it clean?
What you mean?
Is it clean?
Nah.
No cursing?
Huh?
No cursing?
For me, it's not OD cursing. I could.
Yeah, let's keep it clean.
Yeah, keep it clean.
There you go.
Damn.
Family show.
Just beep where you gotta cuss.
That's right.
I got you. What's real to me may not be real to you. I'm just going hard, doing what I'm supposed to do. Let the bars feed your heart like some soul food. A lot of not eating like it's cold food. We the top ops. I thought I told you. A lot of friends really faking like a go-to. Haters talking hot like I won't fold you. Boy, I'ma let the chop expose you. I was getting wrapped up like a Peter roll. Had them bullets kicking at them like a soccer goal. Jacking they don't bend or they never fold. So the A.K.A stretch them, them in the yoga pose. In the streets eating no halal.
Hey.
You eating while your man starve, that's foul. The main squeeze ready to treat, that's wild.
Alright.
It's more heat talk.
Alright. Are you ready, big boy? Let him know.
My name is FTR. Final things Rob. I guess that came from like. My name is Rob. That's what they call me. My name is Robert, I guess, and I just really wanna get the finer things, right?
Yeah.
We all came from the hood, so we trying to get the finer things.
Makes sense.
Finer living. So I got something. I don't freestyle, so I said, look, straight about the basement, had to get it from the bottom. Knowing about my business, so I get it with no problem. If you got a problem, you know I'm a problem starter.
One more time, my name is Frenzy. You know, Frenzy just means that I'm just going dumb on the beat. So that's the picture that I put, and I'm on the beat. And I'm gonna just sing out a song when I out of
Alright.
I told you that I want you, that I love you, that I want you, girl, that I want you, that I want you. Hey, baby, look into my eyes. Look into my eyes one time. Hey, tell me you gotta be mine. Tell me you ain't tell me no lies. One time I don't cry. I was in my bag, I was by my side. Tripping for my side, got my shit for my time. Listen on my money, I'm getting no fun.
Alright.
Yeah, my boy got a sound.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. My name is Mr. H, as you know, but you know my artist name is Looney Dawn, A.K.A. Mr. Get right. Stay focused, don't go to sleep. You already? No, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing changing my brain. I ain't headed for fame. I'm just trying to teach these lames how to learn the game. It's a shame how people put this stuff in their frame and they out here in the streets and they only name names. Who's to blame for all the incidents and the presidents? All of that's irrelevant if your mind is militant. I spit these bars because I feel like I was relevant. I mean heaven sent. Hold on, I was messing up, but it's alright. I'm just putting knowledge back up in my cup. I'm going nuts. That means this is cashews and these rhymes are bills because they past due. How you know? Me, I'm just militant. I told you before. Anything else irrelevant. I'm only here trying to make some dead presidents, trying to teach the youth so they can get more militant. Or maybe blame it on the melanin. I guess I got caught. I caught a couple fellas and I'm back here this year to teach them more though. And I don't know, these dudes lost like Waldo. But I'm gonna leave it right there. That's just me playing with the rhymes. I messed up a couple times. This is really a freestyle. This is what I do.
Right. I'm Autery Weeks production, you know. I would say what? AuteryWeekes.com. AuteryWeekes.com. Audio producer, mixer, editor, master and engineer, song designing, and it goes on and on and on. See y'all out next time again.
Stay focused, don't go to sleep.
That's a new
You
song
already
coming
know.
out too.
Yeah, man.
Motion.
Motion, we out here.